Hello everyone, it's Dean, and today I'm doing a Wings of Fire Hunger Games simulator, which means I'm putting Wings of Fire characters into a Hunger Games simulator. So a lot of people have done this already, but I think the first person to do it was Dr. Bubbles, but don't quote me on it. I'm pretty sure Cypress and somebody else also did this. Anyway, I am doing only Arc 1 characters for this video, but if you want to see more videos like this, I can also do Arc 2 and 3. P.S. This video is not scripted, so forgive me. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin. Alright, let's begin. Glory runs away from the cornucopia. Anemone runs. Starflight severely injures Hivitor, but puts him out of his misery. Oh, poor Hivitor. Coral grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Glacier falls into a frozen lake and drowns. That is ironic. Battle Winner rips a mace out of Kestrel's hands. Thorn runs away from the cornucopia. Tsunami takes a handful of throwing knives. Do you need them? No. Scarlet gathers as much food as she can. Blaster retrieves the trident from inside the cornucopia. Peril takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Burn runs away. Deathbringer snatches a pair of sace. I don't know what that is. Kinkajou runs away from the cornucopia. Tamarin and Riptide fight for a bag. Riptide gives up and retreats. Good. Sunny grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Jambu runs away from the cornucopia. Blaze finds the backpack full of camping equipment. Yay. Clay grabs a shovel. Morosier grabs a shovel. Sora runs away from the cornucopia. All right. Day 1. Tsunami fishes. Anemone thinks about home. Kinkajou sets an explosive bomb, killing Jambu and Morosier. Okay. Deathbringer steals from Battle Winner while she isn't looking. Riptide, Coral, Sunny, and Scarlet, and Clay hunt for other tributes. Blaze catches Blister off guard and kills her. Okay, it's gone the other way. Kestrel explores the arena. Starflight runs away from Burn. Sora scares off Tamarin. Glory runs away from Peril, and Thorn practices her archery. Fallen tributes. Hivitor, Glacier, Jambu, Morosier, and Blister. Oh no, they've gotten all of our ice wings. No more ice wings. Alright, night 1. Kinkajou cooks her food before putting out her fire. Peril tends to Tamarin's wounds. Anemone attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Whoa, I cannot read today. Clay defends Kestrel in the fight. Defeats, not defends, whoa, but spares her life. Coral receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Blaze sees a fire but stays hidden. Deathbringer defeats Scarlet in a fight but spares her life. Why? Like Deathbringer killed Scarlet already. Riptide defeats Tsunami in a fight but spares her life. Okay, I can see Riptide doing that. Thorn tends to her wounds. Glory convinces Starflight to snuggle with her. Okay, brother and sister sort of doing that. Sunny passes out from exhaustion. Sora and Battle Winner tell stories about themselves to each other. Burn attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Burn can't start a fire. She cannot burn. Okay. Day 2. Peril receives a clean water from an unknown sponsor. Deathbringer thinks about home. Sunny searches for a water source. Kinkajou fishes. Battle Winner travels to higher ground. Thorn searches for a water source. Riptide makes a wooden spear. Tamarin goes hunting. Clay and Burn split up to search for resources. Blaze discovers a river. Okay. Scarlet steals from Kestrel while she isn't looking. Okay, I can see Scarlet doing that. Coral, Sora, Tsunami, Anemone, and Glory hunt for other tributes. Starflight discovers a river. Okay, lots of rivers. Alright, nobody died. Sora, Deathbringer, Blaze, and Sunny sleep in shifts. Tamarin thinks about winning. Anemone receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Okay, you can receive an explosive. Burn destroys Scarlet's supplies while she's asleep. Clay quietly hums. Riptide climbs a tree to rest. Battle Winner convinces Starflight to snuggle with her. Okay. Thorn cries herself to sleep. Kinkajou sees a fire. but stays hidden. Tsunami thinks about winning. I can see Tsunami think about winning. Peril lets Coral into her shelter. Okay. And Kestrel and Glory run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Day 3. Coral steals from Tsunami while she isn't looking. Whoa, Sunny, not Tsunami. Anemone chases Tsunami. Burn collects fruit from a tree. Okay. Kinkajou sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Glory, Tamarin, Blaze, and Sora raid Clay's camp while he's at hunting. Wow, Sora, would you do that to your brother? And Glory and everybody? Wow. Peril, Kestrel, and Scarlet unsuccessfully ambush Riptide, Deathbringer, and Thorn, who kill them instantly. Okay, I can see that. Starflight makes a wooden spear. Battle Winner sees smoke in the distance rising, but decides not to investigate. Okay, arena event. A cloud of poisonous smoke starts to fill the arena. Sora survives. Deathbringer survives. Starflight sacrifices himself so Sunny can get away. Aww, the old Sunnyflight ship. Burn survives. Thorn survives. Kinkajou survives. Tamarin slowly pushes Blaze closer into the cloud until she can't resist anymore. Anemone survives. Coral survives. Battle Winner survives. Clay, Glory, Riptide survived. Tamarin is engulfed in the cloud of poison and smoke. Okay. Cannon shots can be heard from the distance. Fallen tributes. Peril, Kestrel, Scarlet, Starflight, Blaze, and Tamarin all die. Sora, okay, night 3. Sora begs for Clay to kill her. He refuses, keeping Sora alive. Of course, Clay would never kill his brother. Burn and Deathbringer talk about the tribute still alive. Battle Winner tries to treat her infection. Thorn and Tsunami huddle for warmth. Anemone, Riptide, Kinkajou, Glory, and Coral sleep in shifts. Sunny tries to treat her infection. Okay, day 4. Glory and Kinkajou fight Battle Winner and Thorn. Glory and Kinkajou survive. Deathbringer discovers a cave. Burn sets Anemone on fire with a Moloth. Okay. Riptide sprains his ankle while running away from Coral. Okay, I can see Riptide running away from Coral. Clay overpowers Sora, killing her. Oh no. Clay, you do that to your own sister? Tsunami's trap kills Sunny. Oh, Tsunami! Alright, fallen tributes. Battle Winner died, Thorn died, Anemone died, Sora died, and Sunny died. No, Sunny. Glory and Deathbringer sleep in shifts. Okay, the old Glory Bringer ship. Riptide, Burn, Clay, Tsunami, and Kinkajou sleep in shifts. Okay. Coral sets up camp for the night. Alright, the feast. Kinkajou, Riptide, and Tsunami successfully ambush and kill Glory, Coral, and Burn. Oh no. Deathbringer and Clay get into a fight over raw meat, but Deathbringer gives up and runs away. Yep. Never take food away from Clay. It's his. Kinkajou steals from Deathbringer while he isn't looking. Riptide searches for water source. Clay receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Tsunami injures himself. Okay, fallen tributes. Glory, Coral, and Burn all die. Clay attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Riptide climbs a tree to rest. Tsunami kills Kinkajou with her own weapon. Okay. Deathbringer loses sight of where he is. Alright, day 6. Tsunami tries to sleep through the entire day. Deathbringer sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Riptide receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Clay falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Okay. Fallen tributes. Kinkajou and Clay both died. No. Okay, night 6. Riptide and Deathbringer huddle for warmth. Tsunami passes out from exhaustion. Okay. Deathbringer severely slices Riptide with a sword. Weren't they both, snuggling earlier? Okay. Tsunami bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Okay. Fallen tributes. Riptide and Tsunami both die. And the winner is Deathbringer. Okay, I can see that a lot. I can see Deathbringer winning. Okay, kills and statistics. So Deathbringer was first, then it was Tsunami, then Riptide, then Clay, Kinkajou, Burn, Coral, Glory, Sunny, Sora, Anemone, Thorn, Battle Winner, Tamarin, Blaze, Starflight, Scarlet, Kestrel, Peril, Blister, Moralseer, Jambu, Glacier, Hivitor, and those were our placements. Now, kills. So Kinkajou had the most kills with 7 kills. 7. Okay. Then 6 with Riptide, 6 also with Tsunami. Deathbringer got 4 kills. Thorn got 3 kills. Glory got 2 kills. Blaze got 1 kill. Burn got 1 kill. And Starflight and Clay also got 1 kill. Okay, that was the video. Thank you for watching, and please have a blessed day. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe and comment.